On today's episode of Gravity Check MTB, we traveled to Cleveland, Ohio to ride the world-famous Ray's Indoor Mountain Bike Park. International subscribers may not be familiar with Ray's Indoor Mountain Bike Park, but it's a bucket list location for anyone living on the East Coast of the United States. This video is not a complete comprehensive review of Ray's, as there are many videos out there that cover it. This video is about my first experience at Ray's and my journey to get better at jumping my mountain bike. To give you an idea of how large Ray's is, I'm going to start on the green line, which takes you throughout the park. Through the video, I'm going to show you some highlights of areas in the park that I think really helped me improve my jumping skill set. I'm also going to include several times where I made mistakes and almost crashed. The benefits of Ray's is that the jumps vary from small to very large, allowing you to progress safely. These three jumps on the green line were my favorite jumps in the entire park. These were exactly what I was looking for to practice my jumping. And as you can see, on my first run, I wasn't able to make any of the jumps on this line. By the end of the day, I was able to hit all three of these jumps perfectly. But that doesn't mean I didn't have my fair share of mistakes. As you can see here, I come off the lip of this jump with my bars turned drastically to the right and almost turn into the wall on the landing. The camera does not do this drop justice, but throughout the day I was able to hit this drop several times and finally get these two jumps correct. After nailing the jumps on the right, I decided to take the left line, which was a huge mistake as I overjumped the landing. I didn't factor in just how much more speed I was going to have for those left side jumps. We have never went down. There's a jump. Next, we headed over to a section called XC Option. These jumps were closer together with a steeper lip and were far more technical to get right. While not as large as the jumps on the green line, they did require more skills to get correct. It also included a very sharp berm in the middle, which if you didn't get right, caused you to lose all of your speed for the second half of the jumps. This area is also connected to a section called the Super Sports section. This area includes one of the most famous features at Ray's, which is the elevator. This loop through the Super Sports section back to XC option to practice jumping was a great way to incorporate some trail riding into the jumping practice, which gives you a more real life example of what trails are going to be like out in the parks. Finally, we end up in a section called Profile World, where hopefully you've taken everything that you've learned at Rays, from pump track to jumps, to put it together into one continuous line. Overall, Rays has it all, from pump tracks to jump lines, from skinnies to teeter-totters. It's a great place to hang out with friends and family and work on advancing any of your skills that are lacking. This place is built for progression. For more mountain bike related trips, reviews, and builds, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.